close way to start your time at Skill Park?
Yeah, it went pretty well to plan. I think probably the key for us was our preparation. I thought it was the smoothest and probably best preparation I've been involved with at that level. And going into the game, it's probably as confident as I have been going into the game. You never can be sure, but if you base everything on the preparation, yeah, I was very confident tonight.
Leisure rates there, you're not over 80% again, which would be very pleasing for you.
Yeah, they're very aware of that, the players. I think they know if they're turning balls over that they're doing a lot of defence. So we sort of went into a game trying to be as less risk as we possibly could. And it just sort of followed on from our trial form too, I thought. We very similar to both trials that were played. So just wore them down and give Princey and Presto and our dummy half and Rogers a bit of space.
Can you tell us about Jordan, mate?
Yeah, Jordan. That's a really good story actually. He played with us last year. He trained with us last year. He was on a very limited money. Put himself through teachers' college. Continued to train with us, and probably was close to getting a game last year, but he got injured in the Queensland Cup towards the end of the year, so he missed the boat. And this off-season, he earned himself a better deal. He trained right through the off-season and was probably our best trainer in all facets of training. I think he's just a kid who's lacked confidence all his life. The players and the coaches have instilled him with a bit of confidence, and he went out there tonight and played the house down.
You thought he won't lack confidence after that, will he?
No, you get to talk to him. You know, he's a country boy, very quiet. He didn't say anything before the game. And I said, if you do well, mate, they'll all want to talk to you tomorrow. So I'm sure you'll be on to me tomorrow.
Can you remember seeing that many tries in a debut?
No, I can't. Ever. I don't know. I think the guy in the box one of our guys was trying to look it up, but he never got an answer. But yeah, I'd say it'd be at least equal.
How hard do you work on that sort of mental mindset?
It's if they only talk about that when they get asked, and you set a bit of a season goal. Every side sits down at the start of the year and wants to make the final eight. That goes without saying. And when you get asked the question, of course you want to make the final eight, but it is a situation where we know if we play to our level every week, we're going to win the majority of our games. And you do that, you get to that. It's just about small steps.
John, they scored 18 points on you, but were you still happy the way that they defended when it counted?
Yeah, a couple of just little defensive errors there. But they're good players. When you've got Bowen and Thurston moving at speed, it's very easy to make a wrong decision in defence. I thought on the whole we defended very well. They just, good players put good plays on us and they come up with some points.
One question mark last year at times with the injuries about depth. Were you pleased with the 20s result today?
Yeah, they were coming off a couple of losses. So they were. It's just confidence with those kids. A lot of them were playing bush football this time last year, schoolboy football. Playing 25 minutes each way. They've been thrown into playing 40 each way. The trial form was reasonably good, but they went out there tonight and they were They played busted, but there's some really good kids there. First year in, and probably a little bit early for the majority of them, but it's a good sign for the future for the club for sure.
How do you keep a lid on all the talk about Shannon Walker?
Probably Shannon's if there was going to be a lot of hype on a kid, you'd want to be on Shannon because he's just happy, takes everything in his stride, doesn't really know what the fuss is all about. So we'll protect him best we can, but in all honesty, it's a kid you wouldn't have to worry about. He'd be at home watching TV with his girlfriend right now.